Strawberry Creek Radio, station identification, WXPQ, broadcasting from Logan's Bluff, just above the trees, deep in the Flathead National Forest, in the great state of Montana. It's the year of our Lord, 1922. The hickory nuts are roasting in the pan, and the O'Shaughnessy brothers have just cleared the way for the sledge coming up benchmark. December 15th, 7 a.m. on the dot. Still dark out, but Casey and his missus are whipping up some flapjacks for the boys. They aim to get a wire up to Tom's cabin by tonight. Send him your prayers. It'll be the first time up there since that god-awful tragedy last June. Storm inbound. Old Doc with the Forest Department says to expect 6 to 12 inches and strong wind before she winds up and goes home 2 days from now. We're packed in snug as a bug in a rug, although we do expect a visitor for the noontime broadcast, that God-fearing man of the high country, Preacher Willard, down from First Baptist at the East Glacier Settlement.
Bagels and strawberry creepers and shielded by summers wild and fierce, winters early night. A young boy lost a beast beneath himself thin. The echoes of his cries carried on the wind.
And what did God say to him there on the Mount of Sinai? He said, I am that I am. Such is the voice of the Lord. It brooks no opposition. It allows of no confusion. It is what it is. So was it through all the artifacts of his creation. Man sees a rabbit and knows it is a rabbit. Man sees a girl or a tea kettle and knows he sees a girl or a tea kettle. There is no confusion in him that made us, and therefore no confusion in the things he hath made. But there is a serpent in the garden. The serpent lives only to muddy the waters, to bring over the still waters of a peaceful disposition clouds of wind and confusion. Many years ago, I set a trap line up by the Trilobite Lakes. My daddy told me the price of a beaver pelt down in the towns, and I was fired up. I wanted easy money, gold glistening through my fingers. I could taste it. And by what ways were I led? Down the easy path, the wide and comfortable road to perdition. My goal was to confuse the beaver, to trap him with his lusts. My ways were instructed by the great serpent, and oh glory, I am happy to report that my plans were thwarted by the stern hand of he who is. But this is not the day for that story. Dark times approach. Nary a fortnight before today, when the snow began to stick, I dreamt a dark dream. I saw a time when our woods stood empty. Teeming millions raced to and fro in the cities. I saw confusion over all, such that only the animal could be trusted to know what was true. But the people had abandoned the clear light of his word. They had become strangers unto themselves.
Preacher Willard, could you tell us more on what you've seen? Go on.
I fear you'll run me out of here on a rail, Benjamin.
No.
But I'll risk it. I saw men who lived as women, and in great number, too.
Good God.
I saw little boys in dresses, with smiling mothers applying grease paint to their little faces. I saw...
No, Brother Willard, I think that's about enough of that. Perhaps a nip too much of Old Doc's special tonic.
No, Benjamin. These images stood in the crystalline light of prophetic vision, of which I have too much experience. I've seen things come to pass that were first shewn to me in that place. So will it be again. God help us. So will it be again.
Frostbitten